Look, we're back for the Master Men 40 and the Master Men 60 race. That was a quick changeover for us here. We are just getting back up to speed. Thank you for your patience. We do have coverage, and we will keep you updated as we progress through the day. Party atmosphere here, a lot going on. I'll hand over for our crew list update.
Talofa, and welcome again to our race number 3, Monday the 14th of August on the World Long Distance Championships here in Samoa. In the men's 40 division for V6, we have Chile, Samoa, Brazil, Germany, Great Britain, Canada, Tahiti, Niue, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Tonga, Wallis e Futuna, Hawaii, Singapore, USA, and Australia. We also have that's canoe number 2?
9.
Number 9. That would be Aotearoa, New Zealand, number 9.
Okay, that's the captain right there.
Yep.
Really strong. Looking very strong there. Bit choppier this race, a bit of a headwind. They should have a great surf coming back.
Absolutely.
Very experienced, all these men, so we will see hopefully some talents of their surfing.
Yeah, we're seeing now there's 15 boats out there for the division, for the Master Men's 40 division, V6, 15 countries represented. And in the Master Men's 60 division, the one that's just leaving Apia Harbour now, there's only 9 countries represented in this second wave that have just left Apia Harbour. But it's looking really strong out there with the waves. They'll be battling the currents coming in. Leaving out to go out, but they'll be surfing with the currents when they come back into Apia Harbour.
Yeah, and I paddle with these guys. You can see on the screen for quite a while. That's Mark Malaki Williams in 1, Justin Roberts in 2. That's our man from Wakamanu. Where are we, brother? Got the crew lists. Oh, it's a bit choppy. Bryce Irving in 4. Carl Barnsey in 5, and our steerer is just off there. Kia ora everybody.
Yeah. Talofa lava, and welcome again to our live coverage here for the race number 3 out of Apia for the Long Distance Championships of the World Sprints 2023. And the action on the ocean right now is heating up. We have, it looks like Team Tahiti in the red on our screen right now, and they are going really, really well out there on the swells. We have 15 countries vying for first, second, and third for the Master Men's 40 division. For the V6, we have Chile, Samoa, Brazil, Germany, Great Britain, Canada, Tahiti, Niue, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Tonga, Wallis and Futuna, Hawaii, Singapore, USA, and Australia. So we can't quite see the numbers on the canoes right now, so that we can't really tell you if this is the Master Men 40 or we're looking at the canoes of the Master Men 60. Because if they can show the numbers, then we'll be able to tell you which ones they are. For the Master Men 60, we have 9 countries vying for first, second, and third. And we have Canada, New Caledonia, USA, Brazil, Hawaii, Germany, Samoa, Aotearoa, New Zealand, and Australia. So they're heading out. This I can see from here. This is the reef just in front of Matautu. So they're just passing now this buoy, the red buoy out there. So this would be the second wave going out of Apia Harbour, the Master Men 60s. So we're just waiting for more coverage for the first wave that went out. But the second wave, there's only 9 boats in the second wave, which is the Master Men 60 age category. So they're all looking really strong because everyone is not much distance between all the boats or all the canoes out there. You can see the last batch there, there's three of them bunched up together, but there's a lengthening now between all the other boats that are sort of like going solo now. But still, the distance between each canoe is not that much. So this is going to be a very competitive race with the V6 Mastermen 60 and also the V6 Mastermen 40s. The swells are picking up, but not that much. It's still pretty, for some paddlers who are out of countries like Tahiti and Hawaii, where the waves are really, really high. I don't think this would be a challenging current for them.
Aye.
Same with Aotearoa, because Aotearoa, New Zealand, they have some waves.
Yeah,
some really chops out there.
Yeah, I think the big challenge for some of the countries that live in colder weather will be dealing with the temperature.
Yeah.
Particularly on the downwind, the headwind, you'll get a bit of a fresh breeze, which will keep you cool. But as soon as you turn downwind and you're traveling fast, and it looks like these crews will be traveling pretty quick downwind, maybe the same speed, they're going to get in a bubble, a pocket of no air. And boy, is it going to be hot. So we'll see what happens here with our colder weather oriented teams, such as New Zealand, compared to some of our warmer weather oriented teams, Singapore, Hong Kong, anybody that's closer to the tropics. So I predict that might have a little bit of an impact, maybe in the third or fourth places. But at the moment, it looked like Team New Zealand in the 40s looking pretty strong.
Yes, they
pulling
are.
out to a slight lead.
Yeah. So Team New Zealand is number 8. Wait, no, Team New Zealand is number 9. Niue is number 8 in front of us. And I am looking at that gold color. That might be Australia. Beautiful view of Apia Township here. You're looking at the government building right there at the forefront, and this is where we are broadcasting from. In that little green park out there in the front, right on the beach. We have a little room that we're trying to bring you the live broadcast of this beautiful we're just and in front of us, a blue team, where I can't assume that would be Samoa, but we'll see. So yes, you're looking at the beautiful village where this is the village for the Ba'a. All the paddlers are here. They congregate here. They get their supporters out here watching for the teams when they load up on the canoes across the harbor, where the beach, the Apia beach is, where all the canoes are launched from. So yes, welcome again to the live coverage from Samoa, Apia, Samoa. And we're back on the ocean again. So just bear with us as we try to read the numbers on all the canoes right now. But thank you very much for tuning in. It's awesome day. Really fantastic atmosphere here at the village. And also on this day 1, race number 3 for Monday the 14th of August, the start of the World Long Distance Championships for the IVF.
Kia ora everybody. We've got an interesting story. Our media boat driver, we're not too sure where he is. We're waiting in the docks for him to come back, our boat driver. So we have one camera, one media boat out there. So we're not intending to be on the buildings for sure, but we do want to make sure that we have pictures for you. So thanks for your patience while someone goes and runs around to find where our media boat driver is. But excellent battle unfolding here. What beautiful paddling from these two crews as they head out to the first buoy.
Yeah, they're really strong, going really strong here. And again, it looks like the Team Australia in the gold, yellow across. Okay, we're back on Apia. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for your patience.
Yeah, we are urgently running around trying to find where our local driver is. We'll try to keep the footage on all the crews when we have something. I think we have something coming in now. This is the dad's race. There we go. Oh, we'll get there soon. Excellent. Matt looks like the mid pack of the men's. So this is the men's 40 race.
Yeah.
Master men's 40 race.
Yeah, there's 15 countries vying for this race or competing in this race. Which is going to be a very close. I'm assuming that it's going to be a very close race. What?
New Zealand had a very strong, but we are just sending a drone up now, so a little preoccupied with that. I did see New Zealand. I didn't quite see who was in second.
Yeah.
From looking at the start list there, I think it would probably be Hawaii and Tahiti. Here we go. Yes, that looks like New Zealand, and that's Hawaii. I think that might be Jim Foti and the boys from. I did see Jim here the other day, and maybe his brother John, and they're actually not Master 40s, they're Master 50s. Wait, there's more crews, but wait, there's more. Apologies. As you can see, it's a bit far. We are trying our best to identify the crews, but it looks a lot closer than some of our V1 races.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a thrilling race with the Master 40s and also the Master 60s because they all look really strong. And we've got two teams here
Tahiti
absolutely battling it out. So
that's Tahiti for sure with the red tops, and that I would guess. Oh, I don't want to guess. The blue so far has been Samoa,
and
USA. And we're not sure what color Hawaii is wearing, but I know some of the paddlers in that crew, they are exceptional athletes. Yeah. So we're on the Master Men 40s. We don't yet know the positions. We are still waiting for the race to unfold a little bit. All we can say is that it was likely that New Zealand, here we go. This is we've still got a few more crews to come through here. As soon as we know, we will update you. So we're getting a look here at our Aotearoa team. We have a feeling they are in front. Little note, I was talking to some of the paddlers, and they had an excellent training run with the Open Men's New Zealand team, and they even had a bit of footage on social media. And I believe they went very, very well against the Open Men. So, they'll be very happy with this. I would be very happy with this. The classmen, Rahiti, and those that are asking, we have a feeling it's New Zealand in first, Canoe 9. We are waiting to see second. As soon as we know second, we will publish an update on our graphics.
So that's Canoe number 2.
we're back with a little graphic. This is as much as we know at the moment. We have Aotearoa in one, and then your guess is as good as ours, who's in second and third. Just out of respect to the teams, we don't want to say anything incorrect. So we're trying as best as we can here with what resources we have available to us. Thank you for tuning in, and we will definitely keep you updated as soon as we have any information. But right now, you are watching Team New Zealand possibly surfing the boat wake. A bit hard upwind. Maybe that's a bit too bold to say that, but these guys are strong and powerful. Like, definitely give them the chops to be able to do that sort of thing. We are urgently awaiting word from where our boat driver may have gone, who is on the pier. Uzo, can you please come back and drive our boat out so we can see what's happening for the race for all our people back home? If anybody is down at the wharfs and they know the boat driver, please give him a gentle nod. Oh, we've just heard that he's on the way out. Good news, we'll have some more footage for you, everyone. Everybody needs to have a breaking, including ourselves. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Let's go.
Here we go again, race 3. I'll just read out the countries again that are competing in the Master Men's 40. We have Chile and Samoa. Oh, it looks like Aotearoa is now making their first turn at the point to head back out on that first leg. Then they're going to turn back into Apia, and then they'll possibly come back out again for the second lap. And we're assuming that this is 24 kilometers for the V6.
Here we go. Can they say
number 9? So number 9 is Aotearoa, New Zealand. They've just made the turn, very strong, fast turn on the yellow buoy. And then coming around, that second place is
number 3.
Boat number 3, Brazil.
Well done, Brazil. Very good. Also, Brazil is wearing blue.
Sort of blue-black.
This is our third. Oh, there's our third. Oh, there's third. Oh, just wait so we can see the number, please. 1.
Number 1, and that's Chile.
Excellent.
Oh, this is so good. So we have Aotearoa, Brazil, Chile, number 4 coming up. Is it?
12,
Number 1?
And canoe number 12 is in
Hawaii.
4th, is Hawaii. There we go, everyone. We will publish these results now so you can see the provisional rankings. Aotearoa 1, Brazil 2, Chile 3, and Hawaii 4.
Which one is that? Number
That's
7.
crew
That's
7.
Tahiti.
Tahiti are there 5th. We are waiting for Singapore to come.
Who's this?
Oh, we have an update here. 11 was before 12. Thank you very much, everyone, for your comments. We are working as best as we can here with what cameras we have, but this race is a lot closer. So they have a few more laps to go. Just remember what happened in our open women's race where we had a magnificent. Thank you very much. We update our rankings immediately. Thank you, you keen-eyed viewers. Really appreciate that. So, 11 was before 12.
It's looking like a really close race for the Master Men 40 category or division, but I believe that there's going to be a few changes when they come into the second lap. Some of the teams are pacing themselves, I think, in this long distance 24-kilometer race, and they might just catch up to the ones who are in the first four positions. Maybe Tahiti will come up and
Yes.
displace another team up front, but it'll be interesting to see if there will be some changes in the second lap. But it's still very close for the Master Men 40.
And it looks like we have the Master Men 60 now on our drone. So we will try identify the positions of these
Yep.
crews in the Master Men 60 race.
What color is it?
Looks blue.
Could be some more.
Master Men 60.
It's looking good. Oh, Canada. You can just get a close one in. Because the other team, blue, is Wallace and Kutuna, but they're not in this. It's blistering hot out here. We're hot in the studio, so I can't imagine how it's like out there on the ocean because the sun is beating down on them. Um, and we're just getting some footage of the M Master Men's 60. And in this race, we have 9 countries competing. We have Canada, New Caledonia, USA, Brazil, Hawaii, Germany, Samoa, Aotearoa, New Zealand, and Australia. So we have some teams heading back into Apia Harbour who have made the turn, and we can't quite make out whether they are the Mastermen 60 or the Mastermen 40s. But we're trying our best to get you the coverage for our competitors out there on the V6 category. And we're just really appreciative of your patience and the love shown to our broadcasters here. But as you can see, it's really hot out there on the ocean, and we're also feeling it here in the studio. So kudos and bravo to our tour warriors out there on the ocean, just absolutely vying for who is going to take the top 3 places in the Mastermen 40 and the Mastermen 60.
Yeah, very close here. The yellow crew certainly looks like they know what they're doing in the surf. I believe Aotearoa was white singlets, Brazil was blue. Was it Chile that was wearing yellow?
Yeah.
Wallace and Fortuna, I think they were
Blue and white.
Blue and
Wallace
white.
and Fortuna.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit of red in it. This will be Tahiti. No. Or Tonga.
Here we go. Some more footage from our on-water reporter. A lot closer this race. Everybody's stacked up a little bit. The surfing is having a bit of an impact, and I'm sure they'll be hot in about another 5 or 10 more minutes after pressing hard and pushing hard or pulling with their paddles, and exertion level goes up in the heat.
Yeah.
It just makes it all that more difficult to concentrate. And when you get hot and flustered, it's, sometimes you lose focus on what wave you're going for. You may be thinking about, I need to have a drink now. And when you've thought about that, you've missed a wave and your opponent comes up on you, and sometimes it can spiral, and next minute you're in deficit. You're like, I lost my concentration and I went from second to 8th. So kia kaha, as we say in Aotearoa. What's
but it's also, this is also where the teamwork comes in. Like, it's really crucial with how you train together as a team and work together as a team, with the way that you paddle in synchronicity, in absolute synchronicity on the ocean. And knowing, when you know and you have that bond between each other, you know how you're going to perform on when you come down on a wave, or you go up on a wave, or you're sitting in the bottom of a trough, and you know how to pull out of it because you've got real teamwork going. And this is what is thrilling when it comes to V6, because it's all about teamwork. It's not just about an individual paddler anymore. And also the skills of the steerer, how he or she would ride the waves for the team and make it easy for the team to be able to paddle as much as possible without steering the boat, to steer paddle, so that you're giving as much power as the other 5 paddlers on the canoe. And some of the teams that have got this kind of really absolute finesse when it comes to paddling on the ocean is, I've noticed in a lot of the races, is Tahiti.
Absolutely.
And and also Aotearoa.
Yes.
Yeah. And
yes.
they've got that real synchronicity on the waves, and Samoa as well is getting there. But I'm just, very, very hopeful that we will also place really well in the Master 40 and the Master 60. But we're looking now at canoe number 9, and that's Aotearoa, New Zealand, in first place for the Master Men's 40.
Yep. Go now. Yep. As you said, nice and in sync. The The intensity has dropped
Yeah.
quite a bit from their start.
But
There will
they're
be the heat, and they're thinking, "Oh, we've got a long race."
but the rate, the pace of their paddling, of their paddles is dropped down a bit, but it would be going into power paddles and drop the pace, but they're still keeping it strong.
Well
Yeah,
done, boys.
really great.
We think you're in front. We cannot see any other crews around you. We know Paul Rosendale is filming. He'll be very certain. Oh, little pickup, little push. That's Jason steering. Sam in 3, Mark Malaki in 1, Justin Roberts in 2, Bryce in 4, and Carl Barnes in 5. I paddled against these guys in my age group. Guys. I know these guys on the water, off the water. Lovely guys.
Yeah,
All
that's really great. Yeah,
good dads, good fathers. There for their clubs, there for their team.
yeah. So what are you doing broadcasting? Kingi, you should be out there on the water then. Yeah.
Oh, would it be nice to be out there? Well, it looks hot.
Yeah,
And it's hot in here too.
Yeah.
We've got a party atmosphere out there. We're a party atmosphere at the venue. People walking around.
And we have one fan to fan the whole lot of us here in this little studio room. But it's great. Yeah, we're still looking at Team Aotearoa. Nice to see sport building back up. Yep. Thank you, Don Fellow. Behilo. Picking it up, Team Aotearoa New Zealand.
Clearly in the front here. Well, I hope these guys enjoy these shots of them. Good job. Good job. As soon as we get our drone up and we see something else, we will report back in. We are looking, our team is looking for the Masters 60 men's updates. We just heard a report that we're just changing batteries out there. It's been a long day. Equipment's overheating. Look at these. These guys are working hard.
Yeah, look at those waves. Whoa.
Well done, boys. Awesome.
You're doing great. And they're coming in for their first leg, and then they will have to go back out again for the second leg, isn't it?
Yes, there'll definitely be one more lap, for sure.
Okay, go Chile, South Pacifico Warriors. Yes, welcome Chile. It's really fantastic to have Chile here as well in Samoa, in the small islands of Samoa. And of course every other country that's here competing in these world championships from Apia, Samoa. Vamos, Chile. So the placings that we called out before, as the canoes made the turn on the first turn on the buoy for the Master Men's 40, we have Aotearoa in the lead, and then followed by Brazil in the second place, and following Brazil was Chile in the third place, and then fourth is Wallis and Futuna in fourth place. And we believe that in fifth place is Tahiti. So that's kind of like the unofficial results that we have of the placings of our Master Men 40 right now.
We are calling around looking for another camera to go up. We are just in contact with our crews on the water. We'd like to see an update, and we're working very hard to get you all an update on the Master 60s race and indeed some of the other positions. Here we go. Here it goes. Let's get out there. We are flying out as soon as we can. Just watch out for that tower.
Yeah.
We're sending our drones out there to find what's happening.
Yeah.
they do have to come back and change batteries. They can fly for about 20, 25 minutes, and then we have to bring them back. So that's what's happening out there. It's a long day. Ooh, look in the distance. Look at that rain cloud.
I know.
Wow.
That's coming in.
That may be the reason why we cannot see what's happening, because it's we can't fly the
Ooh.
drones in that rain, but that is a rain squall coming.
Yeah.
Wow. Stay tuned. I wonder what will happen. Oh, excellent. Here's some other, this must be our second place crew. And I'm pretty sure that was, let's pull up our provisional results. Brazil.
Brazil, yes. Aotearoa, Brazil, Chile, and Wallace and Fortuna. These are the placings.
Okay, we have our other drone back, and we are picking up where we are in the Master 60s race. This might be the first in the Master 60s. We'll just get a little bit closer, hopefully. We'll try and get a little closer so we can see the number.
Master 40.
Thanks, bro. I think we're Caledonia. Well, it's a party going on here. We have all kind of jams and vibes.
Yeah.
We'll come back in a little bit. We're just going to round up and get our results for the Master. Sorry, not the results, the provisional updates on the Master Men 60. Stay tuned. Thank you. Our team has been working hard to find out who's winning this Master Men 60s race. The reports from the water on the water is that that Hawaii crew that we saw before we're in second place. Someone is in front, so we are just rushing around out there, getting our team to find out who is winning and who is in third.
Yep. And again, the countries that are in the Master Men 60, we have Australia, Aotearoa New Zealand, Samoa, Germany, Hawaii, Brazil, USA, New Caledonia, and Canada. So those are the 9 teams that are out there for the Master Men 60 category.
We thought we saw a slight change in the Master Men 40s race. New Caledonia had made a move. We are not sure, but so we have updated that. We are just verifying that. And here we go. That ooh, we're getting some pictures. We're working as hard as we can to find out the results of these first laps. We'll be back with you very soon.
Well, it looks like we have the first canoe coming into Apia Harbor now for the first completion of the first lap for the 24 kilometers. And the team in white is Team Aotearoa New Zealand for the Mastermen 40. And coming in second on this Mastermen 40 category is Brazil. And then third behind Brazil is Chile. And then in the fourth place is New Caledonia. So these are the placings, unofficial placings for the Mastermen 40. And then in front of us is Team Canoe 21. It's New Caledonia. This is for the Mastermen 60.
Excellent. We're not sure. We don't know where they are, right?
Yeah.
That is first. Thank you. We just heard that is first place. We'll rapidly update our graphics and then we will find out who is in second. Thank you for your patience. We are scrambling around here, radioing back and forth. Our crew is very busy. We're trying to get all this information to you. We know you're at home watching. Here we go. Oh, that looks like a move actually in the Master Men's. We'll come back to that in a little bit. But that looks like that second place crew is really caught up to them.
Look at that.
Okay, we're with the Master Men 40 now. Interesting as this race unfolds. You talked about teamwork and synchronicity before. Synchronicity before.
Yeah.
Here we have my mate Carl Barnsey, also paddling on the same side as our paddle. See before we'll work on see what's happening there. There may be some rigging issues which are not helping them. That's canoe 9. That's Aotearoa.
Yep.
Super strong. These guys set an amazing time. A couple of those paddlers in the New Zealand sprints.
Wow.
It was very, very fast time.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very fast for Master Men's in the last year. And so they've now progressed into the long distance. And we think this is the winners in our Master 60s. Oh, excellent. Where's second? Oh, closely followed by number 24.
24 is Hawaii.
24 from Hawaii in the Master 60s.
Yep.
These gentlemen out here will be some children's grandfathers.
Yeah.
Your koro, what's the name for a grandparent in Samoa?
Tamamatua.
Tamamatua, some Tamamatua out there. Hawaiian, ele makule. Well, that means elderly man.
Yeah.
Grandparents. Ele makule. Koro. We're all getting there each day as we get older. Beautiful. Here we go. Let's see these boys. They're going to be super strong upwind.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. We'll see who's got the gas. Look, they
So
look totally different
who's
different
turning
machine
up?
in the flat.
Who's turning up there now?
I'm pretty sure that in second place, well, it has no
Number
change.
3.
I'm pretty sure the second place in the Master Men's
It's
was
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Look, there we go,
So
Brazil.
they're not far behind Aotearoa.
Not far, they've
They're
done.
not far behind. It's
Mm.
probably about 150 meters behind.
Yeah, I think they would.
Just from what I briefly saw on the camera right there, when they were turning at the buoy and Aotearoa they were about 150 meters ahead.
Mm. Well, this team looks really, really good.
Yep,
24.
24. That's team 24 is Hawaii
Hawaii,
for
let's-
the Master Men 60.
Pretty sure that Jim 40 in there. Oh, canoe number 3,
In number 3, that's Brazil.
Brazil from our Master 40s race.
So they're coming in on second placing. Is it? Oh,
Be interesting to see this upwind leg. Here we go. Great shot here from our drone pilot. We can see exactly the distance from first to second. Excellent. We can see exactly what's going on. Can they make it? Can Aotearoa hold on? Chile.
Yeah, Chile is there in
Third
place.
place. We'll check our graphics.
Mm.
We'll update you as they go around. Yes, and we are waiting for fourth. As far as we know, in the Master Men 40s, it's Aotearoa, Brazil, Chile, and New Caledonia. Number 11,
Yep. Number 11, Wallace and Fortuna.
Wallace and Fortuna. There may be a crew in front. We'll see what picks up here on our. We may have to change these.
They're making
Booting
their
in for the
turn.
turn. Watch out for the big buoy.
Woo.
He's pointing. Hurry up, let's go.
Yeah.
Easy way you sit at the back poking. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Plenty of corridor for his team. Can be a bit.
Number 7.
number
Not
7.
far behind.
Number
That's
7.
Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Oh my gosh, the chase is on for
Wow.
the Master Men's 40s. Tell you, there's going to be a few changes.
Mhm.
I am betting on it. There'll be a few changes. Look at that.
Beautiful. The battles are unfolding in this Master Men 40s. This may actually be the Master Men 60s. Ooh.
Yeah.
Some of these top Master 60 crews were surfing very, very well.
Yeah.
Oh, 26. Is it
26
26?
is Samoa. Can't be
Okay, no,
Samoa.
orange. Well,
Yeah.
here we go. 20. 20.
20 is Canada.
Canada,
Oh,
go
close, yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada is number 20.
We've had lots of excellent support from our Canadian viewers
Mm.
over the course of this morning and during the day. Great to see the Canadians here.
Yes.
Brazil, USA, Rapa Nui, Peru, Chile. What a wonderful world championship.
Yeah, 27 countries here in the beautiful islands of Samoa. And we have boat number
14.
14? USA for the Master Men's 40.
That looks
They're
like
just making their turn now.
that guy stroking is my friend Micah Scott. We
Oh,
paddled together at NAC a few races back.
yeah.
Go Micah!
So they would be mainly out of Hawaii or
I think
Or
they're
USA.
mainly out of Newport and California.
okay, yeah.
My understanding.
Mhm.
Oh, look at this close.
wow.
Number two and number
is
4.
Samoa and Germany, number 4.
Excellent.
Number 4 is Germany.
Germany.
Yep,
Das is good. Welcome in
that is
to
good.
Samoa.
Yes.
Wonderful to see the
Yes.
sport of all the way,
All the way
in
into
Germany.
Europe.
And they're
I know.
fierce kayakers.
I know.
In the Olympics, man, they
And rowers.
flat water kayak and rowing, they're amazing.
Yeah.
So great to
Yeah.
see them applying their talents
Mhm.
to this ocean sport
Yes.
where it's with the armor. And now there we go. Team Samoa coming in. I'm sure Jay would have been in that team if he wasn't
Yeah.
organizing this event with his very big team or small
Yeah,
team, I think,
sure.
small team.
So they're being chased by Germany right now, and if they're not careful, they might just be overtaken by Team Germany because it's quite close right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming up for that turn to their second um, leg to go back out again before they can finish.
I noticed when they took off one lap ago, about 51 minutes ago, they were really gassing it. Man, they had a
Yeah.
lot of energy. And as we saw, they got to the first buoy, the wind kept them fresh. But as they came through that downwind, the heat just, you could see it's had an
Yeah.
impact. And everyone here is
Yeah,
looking a lot more
tired and lethargic.
a little bit tired, working on the flow, breathing together.
Yeah,
Battles all over this division. Australia and Niue,
so beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
Some inspirational advice here from our team. Time to pick up the pace, Samoa.
Yeah.
Go, Chile, go. Number
Okay,
5,
number 5 is
Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Oh, we've moved to Europe. We've moved out of the
Yeah.
Pacific and we've moved to Europe. We've got Germany and Great
And
Britain.
Great Britain.
How many crews in this race? 15 in the Master
Yeah,
40
15
events?
for the 40s and 9 for the 60.
And we're Singapore. We've come all the way around the world.
Yeah. Gosh. But the ones that would be quite difficult to get to here is Brazil and Chile. What are the other ones that would be difficult to get here? Even Wallace and Fortuna.
Yeah,
They
how
have to
long?
go to Fiji and then from Fiji fly over here to Samoa, and yet they're only a few miles
Yeah,
west of Samoa.
yeah.
This is crazy.
And you know what I find amazing? Before the invention of planes, our people were traveling
By
by
boat.
va'a
Va'a.
all the time.
Mm,
And we had no GPS.
no,
We no petrol,
no.
just the sails
The sails.
and the knowledge of the stars, and that's how
Absolutely.
that's our ancestry, our shared tupuna.
And it is a saying that the sail is the engine.
Aye.
That's what it means. It's the engine of the boat,
Mm,
and we didn't need any diesel power or any of that
mm,
because the actual intricacy of the sail and how the women wove the sails to be able to for the va'as to really fly over the ocean. It's a master craft of engineering,
mm.
and that's like ancient art. I mean, it's not just art; it's just craft, and that's the power of the boat.
Absolutely.
It's the sail,
Absolutely.
and that's what connected all of us.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
and I think that that's really fantastic that we have pretty much forgotten
Mm,
how to travel between the islands without power,
mm.
and yet we did that with our us. You know,
Absolutely.
um,
Is this
this
a
is 20.
22 a canoe from our Master 60 race?
22 is USA. It says Master 60.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see the placings very soon of the Master 60 as they come
Yeah.
around the buoy. There's definitely some waves here. Be interesting to see as well who's leading the Master 60s,
Yeah.
and also as the Master 40s head back up at the next
Mhm.
buoy. We'll,
They were close as well for the Master 60. You know,
Mm.
the teams, the 9 teams.
mm,
I mean, I think for both categories, they're all very close. There's not much distance between boats.
mm.
I mean, look at this one.
Aye, Akahele, look on the horizon. There's a
Yeah.
pretty gnarly rain cloud out there. Hopefully, we'll miss it. We will have to land our drones in the rain, otherwise they will go down and we'll have nothing for the next 5 days. So we will work hard to get you what we can, with what the weather allows. We are following out the Master 40 men's, and we are still waiting on the arrival of the Master 60 men's for their first turnaround at the harbour.
Yeah, so nice. Oh, I wish I was out in the water. The last time I was out in the water was when we hosted the 2000, I know, 1992 World Sprints here in Samoa. And so this is the second time it's come around. But the long distance, this is the long distance. But we hosted in 1992 the World Sprints.
1992.
Yeah,
Wow, that's some time back.
that was some time back, yeah. 1992 or 1994. But I paddled in that
Wow.
sprints. The World
Wow.
Sprints.
Was it
So
here
it's
in the
really-
harbour in
yeah,
Apia? Wow.
Here in the harbour. Oh my gosh, we had rain. Pour down with rain.
Oh,
But
that's Samoa.
that's some.
Yeah. I
It
noticed
was really good.
it comes very strong for a short time, but
Yeah.
doesn't tend to last the whole day.
No,
Hmm.
no. So,
Well, we'll come back to you in a bit. We'll just try to round up the results on the Master Men's 60s. Be back soon. We think we have an update on the Master 60 men's. This is our first crew rounding the buoy, and it is number 21, which
That's
is New
New Caledonia.
Caledonia. I think that's to be expected. It's what we had. We will update our results right away. Yes, and we are expecting possibly Hawaii in second. Yes, Hawaii in second. And we will now get you a third place. Well, the party music has gone up.
looks like Canada. The orange.
The party's really kicking off here.
Can't see the number.
1 minute. The party is kicking off and we are getting all kind of sound in here. Australia looks fourth. We didn't quite get the number on that third place crew.
I think it's Canada. Yeah, it's Canada. That's their team. And that's Australia. Australia.
There we go. New Caledonia first, Hawaii second, Canada third, and Australia in fourth. We will wait here and round out the next 3 or 4 crews.
Oh, it's very close still.
Yes.
Oh, they're close. That race, this is the Master 60s that we're looking at. It's really close. It could change at the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because look at that. It's first, second, and third. Oh, and they're all looking very strong. Oh my goodness, this is going to be thrilling to watch.
Oh, we can see these numbers. These are the 40s.
Is it?
I think these may be the 40s hitting. Oh, geez, I'm not sure. Number 10.
Number
These
10.
are the 40s.
Okay, and that's Tonga.
Tonga. Oh, this is the yes, this is the Master Men's. About the mid pack of the Master Men's.
Number 10, Tonga would be red team.
I'm pretty sure they had the pattern. 10 and 13.
10, 13. So Tonga and Singapore.
Yes.
And then wow, Singapore is chasing Tonga.
Mm.
And followed by the team in blue.
And that was it Germany? No, it was. We'll come back to you on that one. We're a little bit worried about the rain cloud in the distance. Just to ensure that we can continue to provide you coverage of all of the race, there may be a chance we might come lower. I'm not sure. It looks kind of far away. What's your
Yeah.
thoughts?
I think so. I think it'll stay out there and just wait for our race to finish. I'm very positive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here
My
we go. That looks like
goodness, this
number
is
5.
close.
Number 5.
Number 5 is M40. Master Men's 40, Great Britain.
Here we can see the spread of the canoes as we move up the course from Tonga up to our next place. We might just switch out for a little bit and catch up on the race results and positions of our Master 40s. They might be at the first turning point. We'll be back very shortly. We are rounding the corner here with USA, team number 22 and the Master 60s. Hey, look at their paddles. What kind of paddle
Wow.
are those?
Gosh,
It's like
they
a
look-
teaspoon. Wow. I've never seen anything like that. All kind of innovation.
Yeah.
Wow.
gosh.
Well,
They're tiny.
some theories, huh? I think that's actually
No.
the design of the paddle.
Yeah, it is the design of the
Oh, I
paddle.
missed the latest rage. I must be old-fashioned. What team's this?
That's 22.
22?
Team 22, USA.
USA?
The 22.
There we go, everybody. Something new. Be interesting. If anybody has any knowledge of these paddles, please put in the
Yeah.
chat. We would really appreciate that.
And this is number 3. That's Brazil on our screen right now. Brazil looking really good. Team on 3.
Excellent. We'll put up our graphic. If I remember, Brazil was
Number 2.
number 2. So, oh, here's the rain. And those
Wow.
paddles are called Stingray paddles. Thank you very much,
Wow, they do look like stingrays.
team. Thank you for that. And we'll put up our positions for the Master 40 men. As far as we know, it's Aotearoa in 1, Brazil in 2 is who you're watching right now, Chile in 3, and New Caledonia in 4. And they're all. Reporter Paul called us and said it is very rough out there. He is having a bit of difficulty stabilizing, but it looks reasonably stable for us here.
Yeah.
Yes, spoon paddles.
New
Excellent.
innovation.
Yes, new innovations. I think these paddles are the Viper paddles, which come out of. Thank you, everybody. These are not really the paddles that Team USA usually uses. Innovation is what it's all about. Excellent, Chef. Thank you for this. The Stingray is a revolutionary new shape that will change the paddling world as we know it. The blade is only 10 inches long, which is half the length of most traditional blades. The reduced blade length reduces the catch and exit time by 100%. Thank you, everybody. That's a very interesting insight. We really appreciate sharing all this knowledge with our community.
Yeah.
100% innovation there.
It's small, the blade's small.
I guess we'll see what the results are at the end of the race.
So we're looking at.
I want to have a go on this paddle now.
Yeah.
Might have to finish here and go down. Can I please borrow your paddle? Let's go for it. Okay. Interesting. So we're sitting here with Chile there in second. Our drone pilot is still going. No, it's raining.
Wow.
So we're on our solo cam out here in the rough weather. Jeez, it was beautiful. Now look at this.
I know.
I'll come to.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, it's starting to blow out there now. Look at the black skies out there.
Mm.
Wow.
We were wondering if there may be a closer competition between some of these.
Master 60.
Yeah. But we can't see anybody at the moment within
No.
range, so we're assuming that the positions are still the same.
Here it comes. The rain is coming down. Yes, they do. They do have a really nice rhythm. They're nice and controlled. The team on the screen, which is team number 3, Brazil. It's really fantastic to see so many countries out here for the World Long Distance Championships here in Apia. We have 27 countries. 27 countries.
Wow, and the party is going off. Aha ko te ua, ka tai at the party.
Yeah.
It's all about the engine, not the pedal. I 100% agree there, Booth. You can give any world champ a paddle and they'll still be a world champ. Training, sacrifice, commitment,
Yeah.
those are the trademarks of a champion athlete in my mind.
Yeah. And not getting distracted from, the usual routines of life. Because
Yes,
when you're out there, you want to achieve a target like winning a championship at this stage, in the world championships. Yeah, you just give it your all, and you have goes through a lot of sacrifices, especially with family life as well.
yes,
And not seeing, your children, if you're a married man or a married woman, competing, um, and just really hoping that you will get the support from your family as well when you're out there training,
yes,
because
absolutely.
it's to be able to reach and achieve gold or silver or a bronze. Yeah, it is about the commitment.
Mm. So this canoe number looks like 10. Oh,
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
rough there.
it's getting really rough out there.
Mm.
So we're looking at the V40 men team 3, which is Brazil. And there's 15 countries competing in this division of the Master Men 40. We have Chile and Samoa, Brazil and Germany, Great Britain, Canada, Tahiti, Niue, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Tonga, Wallis and Futuna, Hawaii, Singapore, USA, and Australia. That's for the team, the men V640 category, 15 teams or 15 countries. And in the men's Masters 60 for V6, we have 9 countries competing in this division. We have Canada, New Caledonia, USA, Brazil, Hawaii, Germany, Samoa, Aotearoa, and Australia. So these are the 9 countries in the Master Men's 60 category, and 15 countries vying or competing in the Master Men's 40. So it's a tight race in each, especially we're looking at the category for the 40s. They're pretty close from the last footage that we saw of the men's 40s division, and the same with the men's 60s division. They're quite sort of there's not much distance between the canoes, um, and we're just hoping that we can get a bit more footage from out in the ocean. But as you can see, the weather here in Apia has turned again, and it's starting to rain,
Wow,
and
look at
our
that.
drones cannot go out there to get any footage from out there. So we're just depending now on our people on the motorboats to see if we can get some kind of coverage from out there. But drone footage, they won't be able to fly in the
Oh,
rain.
yeah. We have a few more races to think about. We want
Yeah.
to make sure we cover all the races. If you, yeah, we're doing as best as we can. You can see the weather here. Wow, it's really coming in. We were warned on the opening ceremony about protecting our gear. You can see it. Wow, this is a beautiful. That's still beautiful town,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, it is. I am biased because I am from Apia. It is a beautiful island, and it's been wonderful to see all the paddlers out here in Apia.
Mm,
And it's turning really, really rough out there now.
yes,
We're still looking at boat number 3.
yes.
That's boat number 3 is Brazil.
We're hanging with these guys. I think we're.
Yeah, this is for the Master Men 40 division.
Yeah, we're hanging here at the moment. I think it's safe for the boat driver to just keep moving a little bit slowly upwind. If we start to push too much and ask our boat drivers to sprint around the course in this weather, it can get dangerous. People can end up flying on the boat and landing on awkward places, and
Yeah.
we have some very sore people. So we're doing our best. The challenge conditions are challenging. We still have coverage out here. So Paul Rosendale on our boat there. So hang in there. We'll give you more updates as soon as we pass through this rainstorm. But all conditions today.
Yeah.
The last leg when they came down, it was hot. And they
It
could
was
see
hot
they,
and sunny.
yeah, they had totally backed off, and
I
now
know.
it's just
Now it's just
pouring
a
rain.
squall out there, and it's dark. Very, very much gray and outcast out there on the ocean. It was blue, now it's black or gray. Yeah, the changing colors of the ocean and the skies out here in Apia are quite something.
Mm.
But yes, yeah, we're still looking at Chile out here on the ocean. This is a boat that our boats out there or support boats out there are following, and hopefully we will be able to give you an update on the results and where all the other boats are. We just hope that no boat will get overturned in these rough conditions, and that everyone will arrive back to the start line safely.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
very rough.
Yeah,
Very rough. Worried for our camera gear at the moment. I'm wondering how wet it's getting. Hopefully we're tucked away. I think our crew will be tucked away, but that's rough. That's wet.
mm, yeah,
Please, for the downwind, probably when they turn on that buoy and they go for it, it'll be probably some of the best surfing.
yeah.
The best surfing you'll see. Was that it? What's that in the water?
It's seaweed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
When you see brown under the surface, it reminds me of some sharks we have.
yeah. That's a lot of seaweed.
Tiger sharks in
Yeah.
Hawaii, and in New Zealand, the bronze whalers.
Yeah.
You see
That's
that
not
brown
tiger
and
sharks.
no tiger sharks here.
No.
Oh, here we go. Excellent.
Oh, they're coming
That's
into
Team
that turn.
Aotearoa.
Team Brazil. Oh, is it
Now,
Aotearoa?
I'm pretty sure they are wearing the white and they're at the can. And it'll be interesting if we can able to track them in this weather coming down. We'll see which way the rain hits the boat. We're pretty sure that is New Zealand and first, followed definitely by Brazil, who we were following for quite some time into the headwind and the rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost complete. What happens on this last leg matters a tremendous amount.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
surfing must be really on point. If you are in second and you can see the team and you know that you have surfing
chance.
ability,
Yeah. Oh, somebody is bailing.
you're very smart to
This
do it
is
early.
Aotearoa team in
Yeah.
the screen on the screen now,
And
and
those are
seat number 4 is bailing the canoe out.
Bryce
uh,
Irving.
Mm.
Yes.
So just to lighten the load as well through these choppy waters right now.
Mm.
I don't know if we are able to get any coverage from our cameras on how far behind Chile is from, or Brazil, I mean, is from Aotearoa.
I'm sure we'll be able to see soon. As soon
Ooh,
as
they're
they
coming into that
let's
buoy.
keep our camera gear dry, please, bro.
Mm.
Well done. Excellent effort by all our volunteers. Actually, the whole community putting this
Yeah,
event together.
oh my gosh, look at that. That's very gray.
Wow.
Wow, what a change.
Very
Time to
inclement
surf.
weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're just checking the results. Thank you for your feedback. There is no New Caledonia team in the Master 40. We did mention them for the Master 60 race. But we're back here with Team
Aotearoa
Aotearoa on their final surf leg.
for the Master 40.
Yes, and I believe this is a 6-kilometer downwind surf session.
They're close to home now.
Make sure the pumps are on. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Hola to everybody in Chile. Chile. Maria Cortez, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely to have you with us here all the way from Chile. It amazes me how connected the community is around the world.
Yeah. So it's really fantastic.
We might. Oh, they're bailing again. They've taken on a lot of water.
Oh wow.
We will see what happens here. They look like they're moving reasonably well. It's always frustrating, and it's pretty windy back here on the shore. Cloudy and overcast. It's we're lucky to get footage, I think, from out in the ocean.
Thank you. Thank you to Maria Cortez, who says hi to the narrators from Chile. Thank you. And welcome to our live broadcast of the IVF long distance championships from Apia, Samoa. Bring it on, Chile. Yeah. Yeah, Chile is in third place for the Master 40.
Yes, at the last.
Yeah, from the last placings. And we have Aotearoa, Brazil, Chile, and in third place. And that's for the 40s. But for the 60, Master Men's 60, we have New Caledonia, Hawaii, Canada, and Australia. And that was a pretty close race. So we're just waiting for any footage that we can get from out there of our Master Men's 60 division.
Yeah, we're very limited by what coverage we can get because of the rain. We know that we have in the Master 40s, as you've seen, we have Team Aotearoa. The Master 60s, we at the first boy. Oh, there we go. That's Tui Tonga. Must be around the
Tonga is in the 40.
And then number 5 was
Number
Great
5
Britain,
is,
Alberta.
Great Britain.
In our light blue.
Oh, they're bailing as well.
Yeah, and I think Singapore was not too far.
Wow, look at that. They're chasing.
Yeah, they're chasing. Look at that. It's got very bouncy out there.
Mm-hmm. Who's this? Number 3.
Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah, thank you, Carlos, for the support. Yep, we are trying as much as possible between myself and Kingi to bring you live coverage from our races here in Apia.
Oh, we just got a report. There's all kind of wind action on the beach. We have a report that one of the buoys has moved at the finish. So we have some. This guy perceives that we are the race organizers. So we'll just go quiet if that's a little bit. So we had a few external comments come in. The boys have moved at the finish line because of the wind and conditions, and some people are concerned about the finish line. So we'll relay these messages to the race organizers, and we'll give you an update. Pretty sure these paddlers won't go over the reef, but you never know. It's rough.
Yeah.
We've got to be prepared for all circumstances.
Yeah.
And we'll keep you updated.
Yeah. But I'll just tell you though that where the start and finish line is placed, yeah, it's inside the harbor, so they won't go onto a reef at all. But it is something that they need to bring back the buoy back to its original position. So what canoe are we looking at?
This is
still Aotearoa.
Yeah.
For the Master Men's 40s.
Yeah, we'll send a message back to our camera crew and see if we can pick up some of the other crews in third and fourth. So stay tuned. We have consistent image here, so that's great. We will work hard to show you some other teams. Thank you, everyone. We'll be back soon. So we're just floating back a bit here. We'll see the distance between first and second in the Master Men 40s.
Is it shortened?
Oh, it's a good question. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So the Aotearoa team is in number 1, and Brazil is in number 2 for the Master Men 40s. But we're just trying to figure out whether the distance between first and second has shortened or has lengthened. It'll be interesting because Team Aotearoa was bailing they started bailing their canoe twice. And we haven't seen this team bail. Oh no, Brazil was also bailing.
Yeah, we'll have plenty time to cover the Master 60s where we're just, our boat crews are just capturing people as they go past. They're going to follow them for a little bit and then slow down. And eventually, when we get back into the harbour, we hopefully will be able to pick up the finish from our other camera so we can see and celebrate all the successes of these champions and all of our teams as they come through. We will get footage of the Master 60s. So stay tuned. Thank you for your patience. It is raining and wet out there. Our crews are working best for their safety and their health. It is dangerous driving very fast out in the ocean unless you have a very big catamaran with lots of power and lots of petrol budget. I would like to thank all of our supporters for this, and particularly the community that has got behind us so we can bring you this beautiful event and this beautiful race. I'm very, very grateful to be here. I'm very honored to be here to talk on this podcast in this beautiful country.
No, it is beautiful. Beautiful day today. Started off sunny. It's turned wet, but absolutely still a really fantastic time because thinking of the paddlers out there on the ocean, this would probably be a reprieve for them because it's cooled them right down. Because usually, I mean, we're in Samoa, 14 degrees south of the equator. We are hot over here.
We can give a little roundup, I think, of where our positions are. So as far as we know, the Master Men's 40 is Aotearoa in 1. Brazil in 2. Chile in 3, and New Caledonia in 4. That was at the last turn. That was about 10-15 minutes ago. There might be a change in 3, 4, 5, and 6, but we don't believe there's a change in the first positions at the moment. In terms of the updates for the Master Men 60, we'll give you what we know. As at the last turning buoy,
we have New Caledonia in first, and second place is Hawaii, third place is Canada, and Australia comes in on fourth place. And again, this is just from the last placings that we were given. These are not official placings yet.
Yes, we did have a conversation about sharks in those areas. We did see some brown. We heard there are sharks, but not particularly in this area. But being the ocean, I'm sure anywhere is their home, and they can go anywhere. They don't have to. They can go anywhere they like. Could be sharks. Sharks. Very cool, Canada, indeed. And I believe this is our boat waiting for the third place and the Master 40 men's to catch up. We will be able to confirm the placements, and it should be Chile or it could be New Caledonia. From my recollection, Chile was red tops. New Caledonia was also red and white. Was it? I know that New Caledonia was the Mont d'Or Shalva'a club. They're very popular and they've been around for a long time. Soon we'll get a shot of these. Oh, that swell is quite decent. If you can ride it. Light texture over it. I think if we're doing Molokai, this would be a light Molokai day. There we go. We'll soon get some images of this crew. Well done. Vamos Chile. Here we go. Number 1. Chile, well done. Vamos, vamos. The party's going on in the rain. It doesn't matter. The music hasn't stopped. Just like these paddlers. Some paddlers got some good seats there in the rain, out of the rain. Great shot of our. So, how would you get to Samoa from Chile? What's your flight path?
I believe from Chile you would have to fly to. I don't know. It's quite. From Chile you can fly to Auckland, and then from Auckland to Samoa. Because I believe there are direct flights now from New Zealand to Chile.
Okay.
Yeah, or otherwise they fly from Australia, then Australia to New Zealand.
Wow, that's
Australia.
a long flight. So that would be 12, 14 hours, perhaps? Chile.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long flight. And then from Chile from Aotearoa, it's three hours from
Three
Auckland
and a half
to
hours.
Apia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's definitely a day and a half of travel.
Yeah.
It's a lot longer and a lot more involved than just traveling from New Zealand. Or
Samoa.
are there direct flights from Australia to Samoa?
Yeah, we
There
do
are.
have direct flights.
Okay. And from Fiji.
And from Fiji. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, those are the only countries that we have direct flights from: New Zealand, Australia, and Fiji.
Oh, look, there is a battle unfolding here. We can see slightly in the background. This is our drone pilot who is not flying the drone. This is boat 5.
Boat 5 is Great Britain.
Great Britain, and on the far side they are battling with somebody else. That could be Singapore. Oh, who else was in that? Was it Tahiti? No. So more battles unfolding here. And we're back with Chile, who are sitting in 3rd in the Master Men 40. And there's probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes left on this race for our top place teams. We will switch back to the top of the pack to see our leaders finish. And then once that is done, we will make sure we coverage the Master Men 60 surf leg and the finish for the podium finishes there.
Team Great Britain is fueled by rain. That's a good one from Carrie Johnson. Vamos, Brazil. Yeah, vamos. Nice tropical wear out there from the spectators.
Mm-hmm.
Still ahead, New Caledonia. Incredible race. Yeah.
We're working on getting our footage back. The inclement weather makes everything a little tricky. We're working hard. The cameraman I can see on this other screen, they're scrambling to keep their feet on the boat. It's just really rough out there. Oh, this is a nice, looks like they're on a wave.
Who's that? That's Chile. For the coverage of this great international event as hosted.
Thank you. You're welcome,
Yeah.
Roger. Brazil segundo, Miguel Franco.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Segundo.
We'll get back to the Master Men 60 as soon as we've seen the finish of the Master 40s. We have inclement weather, as you can see. We can only really get one camera out at the moment. If we fly our drones, they will probably crash, and we don't want that happening because we have a lot more days coverage to share with you all. Incredible effort here from our Chilean team. Thank you, Maria, for your comments on the live stream.
Yeah.
And thank you all for participating and sharing your knowledge, from spoon paddles to paddling technique to locations of paddlers and backgrounds, really help enrich this for everybody. Kia ora. Malo.
Yeah, malo lava. Pa'awhitai lava. Pa'awhitai fo'i le on sa'i tato au mai moa. Saying thank you for your patience to all our beautiful viewers on this live broadcast here from Apia. We do appreciate your patience and the love and support that you're throwing us, the narrators, and also to all the paddlers on the ocean. It's just been wonderful event and day one of all our teams. So we're just in the last few minutes now and a few miles left of the Masters Men 40, and then followed by the Master Men 60 category. Um, and we have a comment from one of our viewers that in Team Chile we have paddlers with 60 and 50 years. That's really fantastic.
That's a long time. Yes, very wet out here. We are still waiting for them to come in. Oh, great. Who's this team? Number 8.
Number 8, that is Niue.
Niue, there we go. Thank you for your supporters. We'll definitely be hanging with you guys. Oh, that looks like Lee Poi Mafiti in seat 1. Lee is a very experienced paddler. He's from the Wakamanu Club.
In Niue?
In Manukau in Auckland. He's our leader, captain. I've had the pleasure of paddling with Lee in our club team. I think that's Lee. Go Niue. Here we go. Hippie, thank you for your support. Glad to see your team and Maggie. Here we go. How do you get to Niue from Apia?
You have to fly to Auckland first, then from Auckland to Niue. They only have one flight a week.
One flight a week?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. So if you go to Niue, you have to be there for 1 week.
Hey, wow. Okay, so this is the battle for first and second as we come into the harbour.
Oh
my God. Aotearoa. Wow.
Followed by Brazil.
Wow, excellent.
This is so cool.
You probably hear our director in the background. The crazy battle unfolding here between the Master Men 40 division. The urgency will be picking up for sure.
Know. Oh my goodness, look at that. Brazil is absolutely gunning for it.
Oh, that's nice.
Really, really good.
All that way. It's going to be coming down. Looks like the rain has stopped. We're getting our drone up.
It would be heartbreaking for Aotearoa if they get caught.
It would be.
Yeah.
But they look passionate.
Oh my gosh.
Exciting scenes unfolding here at the end of the Master Men's 40 race.
Oh my goodness. Brazil is really going for it.
Oh, and
my gosh.
Oh, we could be seeing a strong upset here.
This is the Master 40s that you're watching right now. They're coming into the finish line into Apia Harbour. And boy, Brazil is gunning for it.
Oh, but
now New Zealand is on a wave.
Fighting back. Woohoo! This is the world champ level, right?
Oh my
All
goodness.
the way to the finish.
Come on.
They look like they're locked and loaded.
Oh my goodness.
Digging deep now. Mark Malaki Williams, champion paddler, champion coach. Justin Roberts, Sam, Bryce Irving, Carl Barnes, and Jason.
Go for it, Aotearoa. You've got Brazil on your tail. Do you think that they're picking up their pace, Kingy, or not?
We'll see.
They're coming right into the Apia Harbour now because you can see the buoy there. So they're in Apia Harbour. They're just at the mouth of Apia Harbour, coming into the finish line. Ooh.
Excellent. This gives us some context.
Brazil. Okay.
So there's a wave
they're about
we'll
a boat
see what
length.
happens.
Yeah. Look at Brazil. It's kind of like swerved a little bit to their right.
Wave.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, they look strong. They look like they're holding off this valiant challenge.
Yeah.
I've heard a commentator say a withering burst. Withering burst.
Withering burst. But now, as we can see with the footage, the drone footage, there is about hmm, 5 boat lengths in between first and second.
Mm.
Yeah, and Team Aotearoa is
I think
now
they'll
picking
hold
up the
on.
pace.
Boy, that looked close there for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
They must have heard it. Let's go, let's go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that maybe we'll see. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Well done, Brazil. That was a very
They
excellent
really
surf
did
leg.
well. Oh my goodness.
They really caught
They
up.
just like, they've been chipping away at the distance between them and Aotearoa.
Mm.
Really fantastic.
Oh, great victory from these guys. I
Yeah.
don't think they'll pass them.
No.
What a beautiful race indeed.
Yeah.
And we brought it
Look
to
at
you in
the-
rain,
I love the
sun.
synchronicity of the oars right now.
Yes.
Yeah. They're
Paddles.
putting in a beautiful last paddle into the harbor, going up to claim first place at the finish line. Fantastic, fabulous synchronicity here from
Mhm.
Aotearoa. Malo lava Aotearoa, malo lava litoa, malo le malos. Yesere mana ia, tamuwhainga le ni aso. And coming up behind them is Brazil. Yeah. Gosh, they kept their placing right from beginning. And they're not very
There we
far
go.
now
Yes, they
to
think
the
it's
finish
theirs.
line. It's
100
about
meters.
100 meters. Wow.
Oh, I think they've realized that they gave it a hiss
Yeah.
and it was close, very close. I think they just had a little bit more left in the tank, and that's
Yeah.
the champion, the mark of the champion. You want it when the times are tough. You dig deep.
Yep.
Well
Just
done, boys.
keep on digging in.
Excellent effort.
Yeah.
I know they spent a lot of time preparing for this race. They'll be very, very happy.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Yeah. They'll be absolutely crazy happy that this is over.
Pleasure to watch this race and a pleasure to share this with you all from around the
Yeah.
world. We are seeing the champions cross the line
Yeah.
for the Master Men 40s.
Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Mark Malaki Williams, Justin Roberts, Sam, Bryce Irving, Carl Barnes, and Jason.
Well done.
Well done.
They're crossing.
Yay.
Yay. Oh, well done, Aotearoa. This is so cool. Congratulations. Malo lava le alo. Malo tawata. Whawhitai lava mo le whawhiawhianga po e lau mai moa i le team Aotearoa New Zealand. E muri mai e tua i numero 2 i le team Brazil. Congratulations, Brazil, for silver medalists for the V6 Master Men's 40.
Well
They
done,
are
Brazil.
happy. They're really happy.
They should be
Look at
happy. Their
that.
surfing is good.
Oh my
Their
gosh.
surfing is good. Watch out.
It's so cool.
Well done, Brazil.
So really fantastic.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, look at this.
Celebrations.
Yeah.
And here's the message from Mark's wife,
Hmm?
Diana. Barnesy, I feel like giving you, he looks tired there, mate. I've raced against Carl Barnes a lot in the kayak and
Which
in
one?
the C5. He's a hammer. He's an ex-world champion in the 1,000 meters in the kayak. And here we go. Beautiful camaraderie here
Beautiful.
between
Really,
these two
really
teams.
nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they had a good battle out there on the ocean. Yeah. So cool. Really, really love this.
Great effort, everybody. Great. We will pick up now the third place, and then we will get back to where our Master 60s. They must be about halfway down the surf league by now.
Wow, it's a big distance between second and third.
There is. This is Chile, if we're correct. Chile, well done.
Mm.
Okay, we'll put the results up. As far as we know, I think they're not going to change. Our interim results. Provisional. Aotearoa in first. Brazil second, Chile, and New Caledonia. And this is Chile coming in for third. Well done, Chile. And it goes to show when it was rough, the paddler's form and technique changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
And when it's flat, a lot more paddlers are a lot more comfortable. They can apply a lot more power and even paddle on the same side.
Yeah.
It goes to show the value of being comfortable in the rough.
Yeah, and also be comfortable with each other.
Comfortable.
Because
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Chile.
Chile.
Hey, he's got something happened with his paddle there. I think that's what. Oh, just broke his paddle.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Some names. Fernando, Rodrigo, Marco, Moro, and Gab.
Okay.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you, Valentina, for your names there. And here we go. Some proud families from all over the Pacific. Mintapu, well done. Proud auntie. There you go, Sam. Well done. We are going to get now to the Master 60s coverage. It is raining. We were down to one camera. We're working as good as we can. We actually have one of our drones, which is indoors, inside, we believe, in the cabin. Not flying, trying to get us some shots. As you can see, it's very wet out there.
Wow.
We're working as hard as we can to get the Master 60 men's coverage for you. It's very rough out there. I think this is still the Master 40s. It's very rough out there. The swells are pretty decent. Props off to all our officials, media boat team, organizers, and congratulations to all our champions. Still a party going on, no matter the conditions.
Yeah, totally. Can't quite see which team this is on the screen.
Yeah. 4? Looks like 4.
4 is Germany.
It might be Germany. Or 6. Is it 6? 4 or 6?
6 is Canada. So we're just trying to figure out the number on the boat right now.
We are still looking for the Master 60s. They are further up the course. As you can see, the waves are flying everywhere. Boy, it's rough. Yeah, we're struggling to get any camera footage at all. Thanks for hanging with us. Our crew is looking for dry places. Here we go. Oh, it's Team 8. That's Niue. We're still in the Master 40s here. Party going on.
Totally.
We have our Tui Tonga in here too. Neighbors, I believe. Samoa and Tonga have a long, ancient history together.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and Fiji.
And Fiji.
Yeah. I think we all have pretty much, the histories between all the islands here in the Pacific. We have a lot of relations with Niue and also with Wallis and Futuna.
Wallis and
If you
Futuna.
go to Wallis and Futuna, they speak their language is very close to Samoan.
So how similar? Most of the vocabulary?
Yeah. Especially in where the language is very close to Samoan, whereas on the other island is very close to Tongan.
Ah,
It's
wow.
still, Polynesian. And then you have Tuvalu, their language is very close to Samoan as well.
Oh, look, here's a battle unfolding. Number 15,
That's Australia.
and on the inside there, oh, we're not sure.
That's the blue team, looks like it.
Indeed, a close finish here. Another team up here. I think that's 14,
14 is USA.
USA. So we
Who's
must
the
be.
other one out there?
Oh, I'm not sure. I couldn't quite see the far crew. So Niue was not far behind the USA there. We're not sure on that team out wide. The 60s
Lost in the storm.
they're still out there. The media crew is having some trouble in the inclement weather, particularly from the rain and obviously being in the swells. That makes it quite difficult to film. But we still have pictures for you for all of the races today.
Yeah. We're just hoping and praying that all the teams come into the finish line safely from the squall out there on the ocean. And some of the Master Men's 40 teams are still heading back in, and we're also wanting to find out the positioning of the Master Men's 60s that are behind that was the second wave of this race. Race number 3. Who's coming in now?
Number 14. This
Number
is the
14
USA, I
is
believe.
USA coming into the finish.
Thank you all for your comments as we round out this Master 40s. We will hang around and we're interested in watching the Master 60s. There is a storm out there. We can't fly. The boats have to be aware of their safety. As soon as we get pictures, we will bring them to you. Thank you for your patience. We realize it can be somewhat frustrating waiting to see your family in the Master 60s and you're sitting here watching Master 40, so we do sympathize and do understand your position. It's not intentional. The rain and the wind has caused us to and the boat drivers to take action. So thank you very much. We will cover the finish of the race as it happens. There we go. Here's an interesting fact. Samoa, Aotearoa, Santiago, 5 hours to Rapa Nui. Wow. Thank you, Veronica.
Samoa to Aotearoa to Santiago, 5 hours to Rapa Nui. So how many hours between Aotearoa to Santiago?
I want to say 12,
Yeah.
13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's just
3
flight
hours.
time.
So 3 hours, 3.5 hours from Samoa,
Mm.
and then 12, which is 17 hours altogether, and then 5 hours to Rapa Nui. So almost 24 hours.
Just flying.
Yeah, just
Not
flying.
in the airport.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Veronica. That's a huge commitment.
What team is this?
That's Samoa. Is it? No.
I don't know where the number is.
This is new air coming in. The official results will be put out on the website later on.
Oh, this is funny. So the comments, yeah. That looks like Team Canada with the orange t-shirt. My goodness, it's really a squall out there now.
Yes.
Yeah, just picking up, and the swells have really picked up as well. It's quite rough. Um, Thank you for staying with us on this broadcast. It's a bit of a challenge when we can't bring you that much footage for the races, but yeah, because it's raining and we can't have the drones out there. So what we're seeing now is Team Australia, I think, in the gold, and the other team on the other side is
I'm not sure.
yeah,
Where was it? Yellow? They may
yeah,
have finished
yeah.
already. It's
And this is number four
four.
is Germany. Germany have just crossed the line.
We're hoping soon we see some Master 60s. We directors just told us that Paul Rosendale is out with his media boat waiting out there in the rough for our Master 60s. As soon as they see them, we'll let you know and we'll feed it back to you. There we go, they're out there somewhere. We don't know Canada's present position, except that they are racing. We're hoping to see the Master 60s soon. As soon as we see them, we'll let you know. Well, this race started out in quite nice conditions. It was beautiful sun, and then after the first turn, it was hot, very hot, and they dropped. And then within about 10 minutes, heading up, it become rough. All conditions. Oh, is that a double-digit number? Number 10.
Number 10, come on.
Tonga.
Tonga,
my friend
Master
Kisione.
40 is in the harbour now.
Oh, it's my friend Kisione in 5. And Fole. Where's Fole? Is that you in 2, Fole? Carlos, from our recollection, Tahiti was 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question, Barbara. We're not sure what position Australia was in the men's 40s. The results are released on Web Scorer, which is available from the website.
Well, Tonga has just crossed the line. That's in the canoe number 10. What number is that?
Number
3?
5.
Number 5 is
Great
Great
Britain.
Britain. They're
Well
just
done.
coming in across the line.
We see some new crews coming in. We're not exactly sure what they are, which crew they are. We know this is Tuitonga.
The team that we saw crossing the line was Singapore
Uh-huh.
in canoe number 11.
And we'll get a shot of our
Oh,
new crew
canoe
coming in.
13.
Oh, that's lane number 6.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Canada.
Canada.
Still in the Master 40s finishes. We're waiting for the Master 60s.
Team Canada has crossed the line.
Well done. Excellent effort. There we have Hawaii, first place, Master Men 60s. Well done, Master 60s men's. Fabulous race. They are our champions.
Number 20.
For Hawaii. Well done. Excellent effort. Ka aroha. We're very sorry we couldn't get cameras out there in this conditions. I would like to acknowledge you and your fabulous efforts. And it looks like second
20.
might be number 20.
That's New Caledonia.
Canada.
Oh, Canada, sorry. Wow. So, Hawaii?
Yes, Hawaii
Canada?
first. Canada too, as far as we know. Thank you, everyone. We're very proud of our athletes that have finished in the Master Men 60s. We had a boat out there looking for them, and he was waiting out there, but he didn't manage to find them. So they snuck in. Must have been with the Master 40s. The conditions didn't help the rain, but we can confirm Hawaii in first, and then Canada in second. We are still waiting for the third.
Where they're having a good rest now.
We are looking for another bit of information. We'll be right back soon. stopped raining, so we're sending our drones out right away. Here we go. Oh, we'll be back with you in just a second. The rain is causing us a few difficulties. We've launched the drone as soon as it stopped raining. An attempt to get out there to find out what is happening with the Master Men 60s. We are looking for third place. That's first and second that have finished there. We are searching around now for a third place. As you can see, the rain has just passed through. It's safe to fly.
Cleared up now.
It's all cleared up. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. We've just got word that we maybe have one more.
Who's this?
26. Number 26. Samoa. So we have a feeling that Samoa might be in third. We cannot 100% confirm that. We're here with Team Samoa, finishing
so
third
cool.
here.
Well done,
Master
Team
Men
Samoa.
60s.
So good to see them. You can see the happy faces there on Team Samoa for the Master Men's 60 category, coming in for third place. So we have from the Master Men's 60, in first place is Hawaii, second place Canada, and now coming into the harbor, Apia Harbor to the finish line, is Team Samoa.
Excellent effort. We couldn't agree more. Well said, Leslie. Well done and good racing, everyone. That was quite a squall to paddle through. It's been a bit challenging out there. For the official results, please see the organisers. They will get the canoes as they cross the finish line. We're just providing provisional insights from our cameras, from what we can see when they're up in the air or when they are able to film. There's a few crews left to come in here. How many crews are in our Master Men 60? 8 crews.
We have 9. We have 9 teams from the Master Men's 60. Team Canada, New Caledonia, USA, Brazil, Hawaii, Germany, Samoa, Aotearoa, New Zealand, and Australia. Yeah, so these are the 9 countries that represented the V6 Master Men's 60. And for our first one, we had 15 teams for the Master Men 40. Yeah.
There we go. I think they are third. I think that's right. I think Samoa may be in third. Gosh, just not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But I don't see anyone else around. So we'll stay with Samoa for the third place finish. And then we will see you all tomorrow morning.
Yep, that's right. We thank you again for bearing with us right throughout the day with the inclement weather.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't make our broadcast any easier today.
Indeed.
And we're so sorry that we couldn't provide any footage for our Master Men 60s category because of the squall and the storm that kind of like built up during their time out there on the ocean. So we couldn't get our drones out there to provide, the aerial footage of all the teams. But we were able to bring some footage from the boats of the teams that we were able to cover. But thank you as well for your patience and for all the support and the awesome support that you're showing to all our paddlers here on the ocean here in Samoa. Yeah, we whaftai lava mo le sila sila mai hoi i le nei aso, i le aso mua mua o le whasa launga atuina o le tuunga waa i le long distance o le masters long distance race here in Samoa. Whaftai lava.
Whawhetai lava. Thank you for tuning in as well. We are here with Team Samoa, and it's appropriate we finish with our host team for this our host nation for the last race of the day. We're not exactly sure if they're third. We have heard reports of Australia finishing, maybe Canada as well. The best place for the results will be on the web scorer app, which is presented by the race officials on the race page. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. And as we finish this Master Men 60 race, go Samoa!
Yeah. Whawhetai, and God bless, and we will see you tomorrow. Ia manuia. Talofa, and welcome again to our broadcast here from Apia. So rather than saying goodbye, we decided no, we just would like to bring in some coverage of our Master Men 60s canoes and teams coming in because we were not able to provide any coverage at all out there for them during the rain and the squall that came up. So we'll just show them coming into the harbor so that we can give them some time and footage of their effort out there. I mean, it's you just looking at Team Blue here on the screen. They look totally tired, but still looking very strong. And just bravo to all the teams out there that fought through the inclement weather and the rising currents and the swells. It looked quite rough out there, especially for our 60s category.
Absolutely, yeah. And we knew that they were paddling deep in the storm. We covered a little bit of it and they turned around, but they certainly went into the meat of the storm. And ka nui te ua ai tērā.
Yes. So the camera now is focusing on the blue team, which is Samoa. They're they're paddling canoe number 26. We're not quite sure if they are third coming into the harbor, but you will get the results up on the website of IVF. Thank you so much for letting us watch the other teams come in. Thank you, Victoria, and thank you for your patience as well to all of you. You've been absolutely supportive, wonderful audience online.
Yay! Team Samoa looking strong.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Malo lava, malo le, malo si linea so malita finger. Malo lotanu. And Maria Cortez is asking, what does open women category mean? Maria, it means that open women, you can be any age to be in that category. So you could have one team of 6 women. One would be 19, one would be 20, another would be 30, someone else is 50 and 60, and it's all in the open women division. Okay, I hope that answers your question.
Well done. Well, there we go. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning into this race 3. That's the end of day 1. some fabulous racing and all-round conditions, and time for a bit of a rest now
Yep.
for our paddlers. We'll be working hard tonight to come back to you first thing for day 2, race 1 in the morning. Thank you very much for tuning in.